Today, we have an important story about an improper copper to share with you. It's all about the shocking encounter that seriously impacted someone's life. But before we dive into that, make sure to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to smash the like button as well. And if you really want to support us some more, check out our book, which is now on Amazon, The Stop and Search Survival Guide. Alright, let's get into it. Hashtag improper copper. So picture this, a guy and his friend were hanging out late one night. It was too late for his friend to catch the train, so the guy kindly offered to drive him home. They sat in the car once they got there chatting away when suddenly a police officer knocked on their car window. Little did they know, the night was about to take a dark turn. The officer claimed that a stabbing had occurred just a couple streets away and requested to search them. The guys found this behaviour odd, but they decided not to object. Instead, they proposed being searched at the nearby police station, which seemed a little safer as an option. They wanted to ensure that their rights were being respected and thought they could secure that by going to the station. However, the police officer had a little dirty trick up his sleeve. He insisted that if they wanted to go to the station, he had to put handcuffs on them. Thinking it was a standard procedure, the guy agreed, not knowing what was about to happen. As the officer placed the handcuff on one of the guy's wrists, things took a horrifying turn. Without warning, the officer twisted the guy's wrist backwards, slamming him against the wall. The pain was excruciating as the officer continued to tighten the hold, using the very handcuffs that are meant to look after you and keep you safe. The guy's arm was forced further and further up his back, while the officer twisted his wrist in the opposite direction. Ouch. It was the handcuffs themselves that caused the serious damage, which I'll tell you about a little later. His friend could see that the guy was in serious pain and he was screaming and howling, and he couldn't bear to watch and began screaming himself, pleading to the officer, "Stop!" Just as the guy was on the verge of passing out from the pain, a senior officer appeared around the corner. The look on his face said it all. He disapproved of what he saw. The officer released his grip and began removing the handcuffs. Concerned for the guy's well-being, the senior officer asked if he was okay and provided him with the police officer's name. He encouraged the guy to come to the station and file a complaint. Grateful for the senior officer's intervention, the guy decided to seek immediate medical attention first due to the severe pain in his arm and wrist. Now at the hospital, the doctor delivered devastating news. The guy had suffered soft tissue damage and the nerves to his right hand had been severed. He would never again regain sensation in his index finger or his middle finger. A police officer's actions had caused a permanent injury. The doctor, upon learning that it was a police officer responsible for the damage, expressed a mix of shame and anger. The doctor provided a formal report of the injury and encouraged the guy to bring it to the police station and file a complaint, which he did. Unfortunately, the guy's journey to seek justice was met with frustration and roadblocks. The police seemed determined to sweep the incident under the rug, and his complaint fizzled out to nothing. To this day, the guy lives with the consequences. No feeling in his right index finger and middle finger. This story highlights a disturbing encounter with an improper copper. It serves as a reminder that we must stand up against such injustices. If you've experienced something similar or want to support those who have, we urge you to take action. Share this video, subscribe to our channel, and most importantly, make your own video sharing your story or thoughts using the hashtag #InProperCopper. Together we can raise awareness, advocate for change, and ensure these stories are heard. And don't forget to check out our book, The Stop and Search Survival Guide, for more information on understanding your rights and navigating encounters with the police. Thank you for watching. Remember, we're stronger together. Let's make a difference. Hashtag #InProperCopper.